I wanted to show you how the kicker assembly works on this 29JD transmission. It was just, I thought, very interesting, so I thought maybe you would think it's interesting. You know, like I said, I've only been working on this for a couple weeks, and that's how much I know about these, but I've got this funny washer, and I believe that goes here, and it fits this ball bearing right here perfectly. I want to get a little closer. Let's see if we can't get that closer. But you see those ball bearings, and I think you can get a seal bearing for that too. Just which would be really nice, but it's in there. So you put this in there, and that fits. And I think that holds the the oil. There's heavy oil in there. I think that holds that in there a little bit. So that goes on there. Then we have a spring goes on there. And then we have this goes on there, and this is, I don't know what you call it, but I don't know what these indentations are right here. Haven't figured that out. I don't know what they do. They sling oil or don't know. Anyway, so that goes on there, and that spring fits right in there, holds that washer in there, and this spring goes right in there like that. Here like that. Let's get that where it's supposed to go. Perfect. Fits right on there. Then this, whoops, goes on like here. And this is semi-difficult to get on. You have two of these pins. They're not pins, they're keys. One goes there, supposedly. Like that. The other one goes on the other side. Seems like a guy could lose these like that. It's not bad. Okay, when this drops, let's see if I can find it. Ah, thought I had it. No. Looks like fun, doesn't it? Goes like that. goes on like that. And I don't think there's anything holding that on. And so I'm going to do some more checking, but I just think that what I'm going to take is this impact driver and I'm going to impact that on. I'm not going to do it right now, but I will do that. There, that's hand tight. And this is kind of works kind of nice when you kick it. Goes like that. So that works pretty good. Then you have a gasket that you put on there. And I know I see everybody putting a sealer on this. I'm not going to. I think if this gasket surface is good, it has to be good, you don't need a sealer, and you shouldn't put a sealer on if it's good. A lot of these old bikes just, it's not very good, so what are you going to do? You have to put some kind of sealer, but that's pretty good. And then I have the kicker here. And this is pretty interesting. And this is, I'm not done with this. Let me back up a little bit. Whoops. So this is going to go like that. But it has the spring. It has this cover washer. And there's a little pin that goes into the arm right there. And this obviously goes there. It's got this kicker. And when you kick it, in back there, let me see if you can see the stop. Yeah, right there you can see the stop right there. And it stops it. So he kicks it and it stops it. So I don't have this tight on there, and I'm not going to, I'll do that in a minute or whenever. So I'll put that in. And this is good. This surface seems to be real good, so I'm not going to, it's nice and flat. Check for flatness. So let's see what happens. I think, and for the final time, I would put assembly lube on this, just because. I know it's not a combustion piece, but I would. So this goes on here somehow, some way. There. Something like that, and then then you kick it over. I can't kick it, I don't have anything nuts, but you kick it over and you can see it turning a little bit. So, yeah, let's try that. But that doesn't work very well, does it? I think if I had some nuts on there, it would work a little bit better. But I'm going to do some double checking on that, make sure I have it on right. But you get the idea. And then you have other parts. You have this handle. I don't think it's a handle, whatever this is. This goes here, like so. This goes in here. Whoops. Like so. And you can tell when you move this, that's gonna bring that out. When that brings that out, that pushes this in, opens the clutch. Is that what you call it? Okay, then I've noticed, I was going to switch this, but I know this is kind of nice. The original cover, it's got a Zerk fitting here, and it's got a Zerk fitting down here. Let's try to put this on. How does this work here? And you notice this Zerk fitting, the hole is way up here. So what it does, it greases this roller. So that is really nice. So that goes on like that. We're going to have two Zerk fittings. Then you have the arm. I'm going to have to play with that. But the arm goes there, and then it turns it. You press in the foot pedal. This moves, and it moves this, pulls the clutch in. So I thought that was quite interesting. You got the kicker here, but so that's what I have discovered about the kicker part of the transmission. Then the top, again, this is really nice. So I'm just going to put this on here. And then this has a cap. This goes underneath. There's a come on. This has a pin right here. It's hard to see, but there's a pin right there. This moves this back and forth, and this fits on like so. And you almost have a transmission. And this one has, it's hard to see, but this has got a vent tube. And I think that after some research, I think the 29 does have a vent tube. So I think we'll use this top and we'll get this together. Like I said, just setting it on there just so you get an idea of what it looks like. And we'll get that together and we'll see how that works. So I thought you'd think that's interesting.